Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Oh, let me see. Hi, Art Circus. Hi, Lone Star. Hi, Trix. Welcome in. Gonna lurk while I run to the post office, but I'll be back soon. No worries. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for stopping by. I kicked my feet excitedly today. I don't know. I guess I'm in a kind of a chipper mood. I did do a silhouette reveal for my my re-debut design today, though, so there is that. There is that. Getting my heated blanket around me, which I should have done before. You did? I did. It is on Blue Sky. I did. Hi, Lone Star. Still exercising? I assume so. Hi, I will. Okay, I need to. So me and my friend T are having a very funny exchange on Blue Sky. Hold on. Because T made a post, made a happy 14th for all who worship it. And I said, this is extra funny as someone who used to genuinely celebrate it. It's like being an ex-Catholic all over again. The church misses you, sister. Oh. Really getting me. Anyway, it's Hot Stuck Day. It's also Neil banging out the tunes day. You know, Neil? Neil the rat? Neil banging out the tunes? It is also April 13th. He's no longer with us. He's no let rats don't, this was back in 2006. So he has long since passed. Rats don't live that long. But this was a rat that was genuinely like trained to play that little piano. He knew how to play the piano. Neil was a legend. And anybody from Tumblr, you mentioned Neil, they're probably going to know who Neil is. So there's some overlap there, which I find very, very funny. But the church misses you. But yeah, here we are. Here she is. I saw this chain like repost a thing with people's silhouettes, and I was like, wow, that seems like the perfect opportunity to post my silhouette. Yep. Hello, Elite Squid. Lottie, since my birthday's coming up in a week, can you sing me happy birthday next week, please? Sure. Are you saying you want me to sing you happy birthday when you, like, pop in next week on my channel? Or would you like me to sing you, like, right now, happy birthday next week? I could do either. Like this, you know, I could do that. Going to be live next Monday? Yes. Yes, I will. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I will be. I try to have a reliable schedule more than anything else. So mark your calendars as we're popping in next Monday. You got it. You got it. Little 20th. Little 20th. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. But yeah, I very reliably stream Sunday through Thursday, unless I have a doctor's appointment that is maybe on Thursday. Sometimes on other days, like I have a very important doctor's appointment in May. Like the silhouette of your model. Thank you. I have a very important doctor's appointment in May on the 18th. That's a Monday. I will not be streaming that day. We have to travel 2 hours. Well, actually, I think it might be, depends on what time of the day it is, I guess. I might be able to do a short stream. Thanks for the meds reminder. Oh, let me go look. I go look with my eyes. My eyeballs. Yeah, it's 1 p.m., so no, I will not be streaming. Unless I stream at 9 a.m. by then. I don't know. Time to wake up and get your morning stretches and meds. Yeah, I don't have any morning meds. I can take my birth control right now, though. That's totally fine, so I will do that. My other 2 meds that I take every day are my allergy med, which it works better for me if I take it at night, and also a muscle relaxer that I also take before bed because it makes me very lightheaded and drowsy. Look at me cotton mouth. Sorry, I had a pillow on my tongue. But it also gives me cotton mouth. But it does keep me, it helps. It helps. It was, I was prescribed to me by my endometriosis specialist to help with some of the symptoms. It doesn't really help directly with my endometriosis all that much, but it does help a lot with basically the consequences of my endometriosis, which is like I have a lot of muscle tension everywhere in my body. Oh, I actually meant to take a painkiller, not just like a regular NSAID, because I'm a little bit ouchy today. We're gonna go on a little adventure to the bathroom. If I sound a little bit more echoey, bathroom. I don't know if I do or not. I don't know. I never tested it in the bathroom. But he's got smush face. Oh, you want to eat? I'll have to get your... Okay, well, that's fine. But yeah, thank you for the meds reminder. Everybody, if you haven't taken your meds, take your meds. I know a few of you take daily meds. You want more food, Bubby? I have to get you a new can of food. We go on another adventure, everyone. Because his can of food is empty. Gotta get him another one. And I gotta rinse the old can out. Bubba doesn't have any teeth, for anybody who maybe doesn't know. I've talked about it before. He he has reoccurring stomatitis, which is basically really bad inflammation in the gums. It's because of his FIV. And essentially it kind of makes it so his gums are kind of like allergic to his teeth. So usually what doctors do, what veterinarians do when this happens to a cat is they remove all their teeth. Yeah, Baba got no teeth. He had no teeth. He eats wet food all the time. It's actually, as a result, sometimes really fun to get on his nerves. Not that he ever really bit much before anything, but I think also because he's aware that he has no teeth, he will just like grab your whole arm and like gum you. And it's very entertaining. Sometimes it's because he's irritated, and sometimes it's because he feels like playing. You can kind of tell the difference. Sometimes you just irritate your cat on purpose. I don't usually. Pokepatchy does, though. I've seen it happen. Hi, Rat! Hope everyone was well. Also, just get Kitty some dentures. They don't do that for kitty cats. They don't make dentures for kitties. Can you imagine? He's just toothless. Make some for him. That'd be cool. Hey, if I could snap my fingers. But then we'd still have to be, obviously, because they couldn't be the kind of dentures that you can take in and out. They'd have to be like full implants. So they wouldn't really be dentures, right? Because like a cat doesn't really have the sense of self in the same manner to be like, oh yeah, these are my dentures. I need to keep them in my mouth. You'd have to do implants, which is a lot harder. And even then, that probably wouldn't solve the, like, it'd probably continue the problem, right? Because he's toothless because he has recurring stomatitis, and stomatitis is an inflammation, like, infection, disease, hold on. And the reason he got them removed is because the teeth made it worse. Yeah, currently it is believed to be an immune-mediated reaction to plaque, essentially. So they're kind of like essentially allergic to their teeth, essentially. So if you put teeth back in his mouth, it would just, we'd have the problem again. As it is, he still gets like, he gets a very light ketamine dose, I think once a month, and another medication that's an anti-inflammatory medication once a week. And he also gets cold laser therapy once a week, I think. I'd have to double check. I know he used to. It's possible that the anti-inflammatory medication is doing enough of the work that he doesn't get the laser treatment therapy anymore. I'm not sure. That's all Pokepatchy's business. And I'm not streaming today, so the window can be open. What about streaming means you can't have the window open unless it's just like loud? But that's what noise gates are for. I have questions. I'm sure busy street, very loud. Okay. I'll have to take your word for it because I've never lived in a city, and you basically do. I've lived in suburbs, in small towns, and now I live out on a farm. Although we do have the you can't really hear it from my side of the house, but if I was on the other side of the house, you would well, you wouldn't from my microphone because again, noise gate. But we do have a highway nearby. It's not too loud though. It's not a crazy busy highway. Cars, blinds flipping around, sirens. I'm on a busy street and there's a fire station just down the street. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I wash my teacup all the time, like daily. But even still, sometimes just having my tea made, I get the like tea residue on the rim. I do brew pretty strong tea though. I'm not a weak tea enjoyer. Oh, mother! Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We're just at the yap part of my stream because we just started and I'm still drinking my tea. Hello, hello. How was your stream, my dear? I hope it was good. Anybody who doesn't know me, hello, my name is Lottie. I'm a cute little clown. This is my cute little tent. I'm primarily a cozy streamer, though we do a little bit of variety. Like right now, we've been playing through Hollow Knight on Thursdays, and we have fun here. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your stay. Moo, if you need to raid and run, I do understand also. Well, if you feel like sticking around, feel free to do so. We just yapping. Oh, if you stick around long enough, I can show you the beginning of my very pink house. As we are both pink enjoyers, I feel. Ooh, hey, we do another raid message. The yippee meter might go off. Click. Dang, there it goes. Oh, almost. But I could do it. Unless is that a free emoji? We may never know. Let's see. Any excuse to get the yippee meter to go off. We played Warframe, but my PC about exploded, lol, so I need to shut her down. Warframe is... Yeah. Warframe's a good game, but it's not, like, super well optimized, and I know it conflicts with Discord, so I don't know how well it streams. Like, yeah. It's tricky. It's a tricky game, but it has a really good story these days, I hear. I don't know. Yeah, that's the problem with Discord, lol. Yeah. It doesn't like Discord. And this has been a problem for years and years and years. Like 4 years, 5 years, it's been a while. This is a known issue. But I don't know. I don't know what the specific cause is, but it sure do happen. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, we were talking about busy street. Lone Star can open his window, he ain't streaming. I'm drinking tea. Yeah, stuff like that. I was talking about my kitty cat a little bit, which is we have 5 cats. 5.5 if you count my sister's cat that we're babysitting. Bubba doesn't have teeth. He's my toothless little man. He's not little. He's actually quite a large cat. But he's my toothless man. It's because he had recurring stomatitis. Lottie said she hates her cat and won't get him dentures. Yeah, that's what I said. That's word for word. Word for word, that's what I said. Chat is mean to me in a very creative way. I am the villain of the story, according to chat. I often lean into this. Bullied me all yesterday afternoon. Well, that's true, and I bullied you a little bit today by posting a silhouette of my re-debut design. Lone Star is one of my only current friends that hasn't seen it. Which is... Oh, God. Well, one of my current friends that pays attention to my... Here's the thing, right? Cat must eat mush. Yeah, he eats wet food. He doesn't eat the mush kind because he doesn't like it, but he does eat... It's soft. It's the kind with, like, chunks and gravy. She makes him play Hollow Knight, then laughs at him when she can't beat a boss. That's funny. That's funny that you say that because Lone Star knows Hollow Knight top to bottom. Um, and actually, we have this thing going, like this kind of joke premise going on where he's like, I have hints if you need hints. And I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out on my own. And then I do. And he's like, funny exchange to me anyway. It's fine. I will use my genius level intellect to extrapolate your new design from this silhouette. Here's what happened, folks. It was much earlier in the design process because I've been working on my re-debut for 2 years between life, because I have the endometriosis. We moved last year, so we moved states. We didn't move like to a different town. We moved to another state. Like we had a whole bunch of stuff going on. So between all that and the amount of work it is required to do this re-debut, which it has been quite a lot of work, because I was very ambitious about it. It has been 2 years. And when it was much earlier in that re-debut, like in the design process, when my re-debut design was finished, I was so excited about it. And the re-debut was so far off still that I was sharing it to anybody who could swear to secrecy. But now we are 5 months away, and it's so much easier to button up now where I'm just like, nope, the secret. Everything's a secret. If it makes you feel better though, Lone Star, I have very specifically kept the model that Pix is making from everybody except my cousins. So Lefty and Ambrose and T haven't seen it at all. Yeah. I've just been like, nope. Nope. To which Ambrose has been like, this is mean. You're being mean to us. It's fun. It's wonderful. Every time Pix sends me an update, I just kick my little feet. It's actually been working out really great. We like to laugh around here. I like picking on, I mean, because yesterday actually, while Lone Star was streaming, even Pix and I were discussing stuff. And not only it was a very fruitful exchange because not only did I find errors in what he was drawing, I actually found errors in my reference. Like some of the colors were wrong in places. So I fixed it. So it's great. It's wonderful. It just, I made some very minor changes as well to the design after seeing him draw it. And it's been great. I was so distracted by that, I died against easy peasy bosses. Nah, you would have been distracted no matter. Easy peasy DLC hardest mode boss. Yeah, okay. You would have been distracted if I'd said anything. I could have said pee pee poo poo in the chat, and he would have been like, "Lottie said something. I must look," and died. Yeah. Oh God. It's true. Most I really appreciate your input. Is that a crime now? No, but it is very funny at the opportune moment. Oh, my tea tastes really good today. Oh, I need to check again. Hold on. Gotta go to Elmwood Inn. Gotta go see if that Mississippi tea has coming back in stock yet or not. Not yet. I wait. They must be getting the harvest soon. Because the first harvest for tea is in spring, so it's gotta be somewhere between here and May. If you really wanted to distract me, you could have offered hints. No, because I was old. I had, what tea are you drinking? I'm drinking. Genuinely, I don't actually know because it's not in its original packaging anymore. It got put in a baggie. Um, I know it is a black tea. Hold on. I know it's a black tea that is a CT Bop tea, which is when they roll the leaves into balls rather than leaving it like the full loose leaf. From a South Asian store. I know that much. I don't think it's an Assam. I don't think my cousin bought, because Lumo bought this tea. I've been drinking it, but he bought it. I don't think it's an Assam, but I do know it's a CTC Bop. Yeah. I've had some tea like that. Very nice. Very strong. It's just like a nice, strong black tea. I usually like the more interesting. I like a good, strong black tea, but I'm also very, I have a good preference for interesting teas or very weird flavors. What I'm saying is I like Lapsang Souchong because it's like drinking a campfire. Also, hello, Saluna. Sorry, I got into the yap. Hello, welcome in. Could have very confidently said incorrect, Lord. That would have gotcha. Oh, that would have been funny. But I was only paying half attention because some of the bosses that he was fighting were spoilers. Like, I believe the white, like, some of them were spoilers. Well, I can only pay so much attention. But it was fun to listen to and sit in. Yeah, there were spoilers. Yeah. Yeah. Some of them showed up earlier than I expected. Ooh, we get to do the Grim Troop this Thursday. That'll be fun. And we can dedicate a whole 4 hours to it. Won't that be great? Because it's not a collab week. You're gonna love the characters. Heck yes. I'm sure I will. 4 hours? You spoil us. Well, all my streams these days are at least 4 hours. I've gotten used to it. It used to be quite difficult, but now my brain's like, nah, we can stream for 6. I can't stream for 6. Spoilers. The reason I can't stream for 6 is because my microphone only has, I have a wireless, for a bunch of different reasons. But it only has a battery life of 6 hours. I can stream for 5.5. Oh, interesting. Yes, I have the one of the Rode models, the Wireless Pro. I bought it for me. It's very nice. But yeah. One of the reasons I have it is because I also do baking streams, so I really needed a wireless. Sounds really good. I wouldn't think a wireless would sound good, but I'm not an expert. It is trickier, because it's not a wired model. There, you lose. From my understanding, you do lose some amount of quality when you have like a wireless transmit of any kind of sound stuff. That's why Bluetooth headsets, like if you're an audiophile, you're not generally going to go for a Bluetooth headset because it's just going to sound less good than a wired one because of the way it works and the way it transmits, because it's like airwaves. But I don't know in this case. This is a pretty high-end microphone. I still don't have it where I would like it to be. I know it can sound better than this because this is the microphone a lot of people use, a lot of YouTubers use and things like that. I just, I'm not very good at the audio stuff. And I don't know anybody that's really good at audio stuff, so they can't like walk me through it or anything. So I just I just do my best. I can't peek. I have it set up so I can't peek or anything. It could sound better than it is currently. I did floor exercises before standing exercises today instead of the other way around, and I cannot stop sweating. Whoops. Very neat. I also don't know any audio stuff. Just wing it. Like, where I've got my audio right now doesn't sound too bad. I just know it could be better. My gain was too high on this particular microphone for a while, though. I've reduced it recently by quite a lot, and that's been better. Especially when I get excited, because I get loud. Anyway, on the floor, I have a fan blowing right on me. Maybe that's why. I gotta hurry up and dry out so I can draw some new Lottie evolutions. Oh, you really are gonna do it. I can't say no because I'm very I am very curious to see what you extrapolate from the silhouette. Ay. Let's see, what are some facts that we know about my re-debut design? We know, this is my silhouette. I posted it today. It's a sneaky peeky. We know I am made out of marshmallow for this. You might be able to figure out then there are certain design elements that haven't particularly changed. Like, you could probably guess that these are my braids, right? Like, these are still braids. Well, you know, if it was potentially made out of marshmallow, who knows there? I imagine big eyes. Decently big. I've actually shown off the eyes before in a much earlier sneak peek. Let me go see if I can find it. I don't remember how to search a profile. Ah! Nope, that's not how we spell re-debut. Boop, boop. Hey there! There's her eyes. I actually have posted about this before. There you go. Don't you try to mislead me. I'm already on the truth. Yeah. Oh, so pretty. I must have missed that. I do follow you. Yeah, I mean, you do follow me, but I made this post in 2024 in November. I don't think you were following me then. Those are so pretty. Thank you. The design, me and my cousin made together, but the art is by my cousin Lumomancy, which genuinely, he's not posting anything currently, but I must toot the horn of my wonderful cousin. He is in the works in the background for his own video game. He's been working on the pixel art of it. Believe me when I say that his work is so extremely professional. I'm really looking forward to when he can start posting work whips. He really wants like a full area and like assets done before. Okay, drawing now. Sure. Right now he hasn't posted any of his art, I don't think. I mean, he's got the banner. This is his art. Yeah. This is vector work. The entire model, the entire reference sheet is vector work. That's why I was able to make a silhouette so easily. I just combined all the layers and went blip. Yeah. Anyway, I'm very excited. We got a lot of work done. Oh wow. This part, I forgot that this post was part of me celebrating hitting 300 followers back in, in November. Oh, such a long time ago. Feels like it's been ages, because like last year was so long. I got so much done in 2025, like so much done and so much changed in my life that it's just, yeah. Oh no, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm almost done with my tea, so we can look. We can start playing our game. One of the best things that's going to be about my new model is I will actually have like toggles, and one of those toggles is absolutely going to be me holding a mug of tea. And it'll be super fun. It's actually really, so fun fact. Everybody, usually when somebody does a big re-debut, they do like a reveal process. I'm not actually planning on revealing my model. I'm planning on revealing the assets of the Candyland board that we have made. That's the plan. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. It's not quite done yet, but we are very nearly done with it. I mean, an entire, like, legally distinct, it's Shugaria, but, like a look-alike, a little board. In the future, I considered I might be able to get it printed as, like, a real board game. There is legal bounds for making, oh yeah, that's right. I love this place. Wait, there is legal bounds for making spoof boards. We'll have to figure that out though. Go! We started this yesterday, and I'm obsessed with her. A cute garage, a cute wall, and it's cute. Everything's cute. So lovely and cute. I'm obsessed. I just gotta do the inside. But the outside. Obsessed. Ugh. The only thing we did inside, we changed the staircase, and I made my best approximation of a ball pit. This was just like I need to fix some of this, but this was just like a gravel pit before. If it up the scrutiny, it doesn't quite look right, but like from far away, from like walking in the door, it looks like a ball pit. A ball pit under the stairs? Yes. Yeah. We gotta have like our little, hi Looney, welcome in. We gotta have our, you know, our clown stuff going on. This kitchen. Woof. Are going to... Interesting. That is the windowsill. You don't want the windowsill on these. That's okay. You can just turn them off. Actually, really surprised. Yes, get your coins. I was informed by somebody that was in chat, one of my followers yesterday that stopped by, that this is actually the real house of a real life person. That is a YouTuber, question mark? So this is a little bit funny. All right. Also, yeah. Guys, might be able to go in. Yeah. To the wall a little bit if we want to. Or do we just want to... Yeah, it's probably fine. Imagine being that YouTuber and playing this. He might have done. I don't know. I would. Be funny. We go. Staircase all well and changed. Wonderful. Alright. What else are we gonna do with this? There's so much space here. Gotta figure out what to do with the walls first and foremost. Start with this wall. There's a little bar here, huh? I don't know about that. Little clown. This little clown can't drink anyway. Do. Alcohol. Thank you for the water reminder. Drink. I did drink a bunch of tea, but... well, not a bunch. It's a small amount of tea. I will drink a little bit of water. Yeah, it just feels like... okay. That's a bedroom. That's a bathroom that is attached to the bedroom. That's pretty nice. I could get behind the attached... you know, kind of like ensuite style. What would I put here? Kitchen's over there. I'm not sure. Oh. You can clean stuff for a little bit. It's a good thing I have this spray because it's very hard to see anything on this floor. Speaking of the floor, we gotta decide what kind of tile we want here. I already have this tile, and I do like that as an accent. Hi, dragon. Welcome in. I'll turn these on for a little bit just so I have extra light. Actually, we don't need that. It can be daylight. Yes, beautiful. Okay. Everything's got to be pink. So let's see. So they basically made the floor. We could just continue with this floor if we wanted to. This entire first story is just made out of this floor, except for that bathroom. That's made out of that. Oh, all the floors are. Closet. Huh. Pretty much all the rooms are. Streamer setup. Oh boy. Oh. Open floor tub. This is... And shower. The, knowing that this is like... Your bed is outside? Yeah, because I haven't... I'm just using it so we can change the time. I could technically sleep in these beds. I haven't, like, set up an actual bedroom yet. But the detail that this is somebody's real house and knowing that they have an open concept bedroom and bathroom is interesting. Interesting to know that. That's another bedroom. Another bathroom. There's a lot of bathrooms. The washer and dryer. Fair enough. It's a design choice. Yeah. Yeah. Probably... Okay. There's a lot of bedrooms. What I would like to do personally... Oh, we could probably make it right here. Yeah. I'll do for now. I use the stairwell. Use wait, pink club. Ooh, that's an idea. First extrapolation done. Oh my god. Imagine. Imagine. Jump scared. Jump scared because apparently I had a tab open of, that was probably when I grabbed the link. Lottie Adams? Yeah. Yeah. Apparently when Lone Star first saw like the silhouette and saw my feet, it just looked like the dress, like the bottom of her dress. Honestly, like to be fully honest, Clown Morticia Adams kind of slap. It would kind of slap. Hmm. Might have to take an inhaler hit. I think I think I'm having a Yep. 1 second, everybody. Okay. All right. That should help. This does mean that I will be shaking a little bit. It should be okay. It's just, emergency inhaler hits do spike. This is a very common symptom, like, from emergency inhalers. Do spike my heart rate and stuff a lot. I might be shaking a little bit for like 15 minutes, but it'll be okay. This is very funny, Lone Star. Thank you very much. Hmm. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, no worries. I think it is good and helpful. Tempting. Let me see. What else could... I wish I could use my custom colors on this. I think I can only use custom colors on paint. Does leave me some options for down here at least. I will probably do... How high up do I want to go? Ooh. Hold on. Got that awning. Got a couple different awnings. But this one, well. Just a solid awning though. Wish I could make it wider. That would be fun. low. Shame. We look cute. We could. Just want to add like a kind of like tent vibe. Oop. Why can I place that there? That seems highly illogical. Seems like a bad place for that. We also have the little guy. It's really. Might be able to make that work. I don't know how many doorways we'll be able to, like, put that over top, but small enough. I think this one is also fairly... It's not bad. Cute. Don't think there's just... Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Oh, there is stripes. Why? Ah. Yes. Plastic. Thank you for the lurk. Hope work goes well. Those stripes are going the wrong way. Got a diamond pattern too. I think all the stripes are going to go the wrong way, in which case what we could do... Funny how red that shade of pink feels. Do 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 do. Maybe the same color pink? Just grabbing all of my pink options. Yeah. How far we have done? 1, 2, 3. Gonna do that one. Oh. Oh, we have more art. Momental. Also very funny. This one's particularly, she returns to her home planet. Oh, that's particularly good. Love that. Love that very much. Thank you, Lone Star. Planet Clown. Ah, yes. I mean, that is a real place. That's where Steve came from. Steve from Big Top Burger. I even had it as my desktop background for a very long time. I don't know what I'm doing with this section. But we're just gonna paint it like we do. Doo-doo-doo. Technically not an inaccurate thing to call Shugaria either, because clowns also exist there, you know? Yes. 4, 5. Yep. Ah, I almost got confused there. It's fine. Ooh, there'd be the shakes. There'd be the shakes. We'll see. Door's gotta change too, after all. Alright. What am I changing this door to? Am I even keeping this door here? I don't think the bathroom. That's a cupboard. I don't know if we'll keep the bedroom as a bedroom. It might even be more fun to... Ooh. Almost make like a play concession stand. In which case... I would want to... Let me think about this. Knock the wall down a little bit so it's more of a half-size. I wish I could make these longer. Like, if they were modular. I feel like that would be really nice. I could probably do a fake one. I'm gonna get rid of you for now. Gotta go in here. Go the other way. Go in here and sell everything. What we're gonna need to do... Why don't we put in the countertop first? That works. Cabinets. Standing cabinets. We have the store counter one. This is fun. I like this. I might be able to make that work. Perhaps. Nobody's going to see that front, though. Maybe I use that somewhere else. Let me see. What are our options? Not a lot. We could go that way. I know we have them somewhere. Don't know. In the Scooby-Doo DLC, there is like the little like flap, like the countertop that can like, that's like a door, like a vertical. I know they have them, I just don't know where they would be listed under. There's all of these, but that's not... What would that be called? I don't know. I don't know what that would be called. Might be under decorations, maybe, but probably not. If it's in the DLC, it should exist in the game. It's just a matter of finding it. Not electronics. Cables? Not quite, although that's very fun. Bar tables. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway. Okay. Console tables. Third best final for now guess. Biblically accurate clown. Am I rooted into the ground with this one? I'm so veiny. Oh boy. It grows. And barely. This is horrific, but it's hilarious. Very nice. Desks. All tables. Of course it's hilarious. It's a clown. On the children's table. Oh, here. It must exist somewhere if it's in the DLC. I just don't know. there's gonna be any kind of shelving because none of the shelving has like hinges. Where, oh where? Pressure plates. We'll get to you. Oh, we'll get to... Oh, the locking key. Forgot I could, like, lock the... Anyway, fine. Oh, here's where the other switches are. Then wiring. That makes sense. Okay, good to know. I love this lever. Not gonna be lights. Unlikely to be in hobbies or outdoor. Oh. I know it's an item that exists, but I don't know where it would be. Dang. I don't think it's going to be an architectural elements. That wood planks. What I'm looking for. Mystery. Oh no. Be not afraid. Yeah, the kind of creature that says that is the kind you're generally got to be very afraid of. Well, I don't know where it is. We're just gonna... Go. Oops. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So easy to do. Punch. 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 There we go. Okay. That back in. Only one problem with doing that. It interrupts the stripes, because I can't... Yeah. Could be okay as long as I make it look intentional. Where's that one? Slightly wider. Guess if we're gonna make it look intentional, then we'd have to... Hmm. Difficult. I love doing single bricks. There's something so funny about it. Otter, somehow. Yeah, that's okay. Posted on Blue Sky so everyone can appreciate how correct I am. Wonderful. Let's see. A little bit too big, huh? That's gonna make this one too small. Big. Is it this? Yes, it is the windowsill. I could change those windows out anyway. They're a little bit long. You actually need a sink in here, really. Doop, doop, doop. You all the way into the corner. I was hoping I could have two of those, but I don't think I can. Okay. Windows. I believe we've been using the Fuji. Well, actually a combination, because this is the glass wall. Then these are... I wish they gave me information when I was moving it around. I believe that's Fuji. Probably make do with a similar window, but different window. This is gonna look so funny for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to repair the wall first. Nice to have gotten art out of my brain and be able to appreciate your work here. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Not that window style. Seems impractical for this space location. To fill in the... Well, I may not have. Let me see. What else do we have? The half round is cute. Too wide. We just have like a couple of the same windows, but the dungeon grade is never gonna get me. Like, never not gonna get me. Just dungeon. Dungeon. 20 years dungeon. A lot of these are like roughly the same kind of window. The triangle window is nice. Looks like an angry. uh, yeah, that's what I thought. These are gonna have to be no sill. Well, we might be able to make that work. Next thing I would like to see, go grab the colors from our little buggy. Boop. Boop. Colors. I got rid of the pattern. I don't know if I like. One of these are wood. Something that would feel really modern is probably this. Ooh, we could put it. Ooh. Hmm. 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 Hold on. And we'll have to. Oop. Plastic. Pattern. Diamond's not bad. A lot of patterns we can go with. Doggy. A woof. Still really like this one, but maybe not for here. Nature. Geometric patterns. Hearts. Hearts are never not going to be tempting. I do wish I could make them bigger on this, though. Little stars. Eh. The stripes are going the wrong way. Bah. I do kind of like the stars. Heart handle. Plastic. Okay. That's A style. Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy. And front. Change the front. You probably add a pattern to it too. If we wanted to. We want to be real loud. Probably not that one though. Just. I don't like the hearts. Yeah, and it's not applied like super great. If again, I would like to do stripes, but a lot of the time the stripes, they're not vertical. And that's very disappointing. Those ones are, but that doesn't look good, does it? We'll go with color after all. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I continue that? Guess it would be wallpaper technically. The size is so much larger. Ah. So disappointing. I don't think that's gonna cut it. No, it's not the same. It's the same size. Okay. We just gotta rotate it. That way. Then I need... What is this color again? That's that and white. Yay! You are that color. Oh, and I guess I'll rotate it back the other way for that. So. Oop. There we go. Kind of what I wanted. chickens outside my window. Ooh, that panel's huge. What panel? I think that was what I was going for, but I'm gonna play around with the idea anyway. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, long. Kind of fun. Oh, what else do we have going on? It occurs to me, what if, can I put a fence gate sideways? Oh. Like I just place planks. Not quite the size I need it to be, but that would be cute. I mean, we could put one fence post. Funny as that would be. Oh, I like that. Doesn't wanna. What if we do it? Let me put this down first. Not like that, though. Guess that would mean it'd have to come this way? Probably a fence that's wider would still be better. That's just a whole wall panel. Columns. We got other fence gates. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Why? Well, why? What are we doing here? Seem like you're the perfect width, but you just don't. Ugh. Cute. Temptation. It's a little bit more dramatic, though. Ah! There we go. That'll do. Wings continues its slow, self-inflicted decline. Oh, wait. Removing a couple of Power Wash Sim DLCs from all vendors. Oh. Final Fantasy and Tomb Raider ones. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, for just this section, I'm thinking we'll actually make the stripes cut off here. Continue. Do. Yes. Just let me place you somewhere. I need to make you shorter. Oh, that'll do. Okay. I'll work it now if you like the game as much as I do. I don't have that kind of spending money. Not for that, anyway. Not for that, anyway. I have to be choosy about what I spend my money on. I don't know if I should continue that, if I should just... Boop, boop. Cute. Very cute. The corner windows just feel kind of angry. Let me see. Keep messing with windows for a little while. Of course, we could also just put in the window wall instead of just like an open window. Glass wall. It'd also be easier to mess with because it doesn't put a hole in the building the same way. Whereas with the windows, I constantly have to refill it. Let me see. This guy. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, what? Those two are free. Oh. I mean, free is free. Right? Let me do all the way down. I didn't go all the way down over here, but if I did that, then or like... Must you disappear into the wall? My brother, my friend. You like that with the other ones? What are you made out of? Ah! It did put a hole in the wall. I wasn't doing that with the other, man. Give him a download if you want him, if you haven't. Will do. Got plenty of time to do it. Okay. Let's just wait. Hmm. Oh yeah, it's oh. Huh. Wonder how they managed to make it. I guess because it's all none of it's off center like it wants to be. Because like you can see how it melds into the rock here and holes in my walls. Oh. Um. At time soon. Honestly, I'm just vibing today. I didn't mention it up top, but I am in a little bit more pain today than usual. Well, I guess not than you. Kind of relative, isn't it? I'm in a little bit more pain today. We'll just leave it at that. Oh no! You know, but not the most unusual thing. And we'll just stick with that. Grab you again. I just want to make an extra patio for funsies. There's so much, like, garden space here that I just... Outdoors. Outside. Got one fountain. Not a very big fountain. You can deal with your pain very well, but it still upsets me. Yeah, that's okay. Construction. What if more pool? What if just like, okay, oh, have partial like stepstone walkway, and then this can build an extra attachment here. About hi Pix, welcome in. Always wonderful to have you. Here's these. Okay. There we go. I see that's a good size. Then it's still dirty out here. Just don't worry about it for now. You're apologizing to pigs? Let me see. This is intersecting in a funny manner. Not overlapping. I'm gonna get this. Are you doing that over here? No. I'm just gonna put you down and build new ones. There, that solves my problem. Wonderful. Okay. Gotta build a little staircase. I need to blow my nose. One sec. There we go. I was able to watch audio only when Lottie streamed, like when Lottie streams that. Heck yeah. How's life in the dream house? Pretty good. We only started this little section. I'm making like technically it's like a more of a play pretend concession stand it's gonna be. But and then I also went, what if I did stuff outside? That sounds like fun. Ooh. We have all this extra spice out here. All this extra spice. Okay, we make that one wider. Nice. Wonderful. I think that's the wrong... I think I picked the wrong staircase. Yes, I need these stairs. Well, that's fine. Beep. I guess I could leave them concrete like that. But I would still like to put on stair railing, glass. See if we can just... Yeah. Wonderful. I don't know if I want that gap or not. Kind of like houses built in part like a restaurant or retail location. Make me feel like a very good host if I could serve people from a bar or counter. My dad used to have that kind of setup in our basement back when we had a big family holiday parties. Makes sense. I'm more thinking of it as like in the more... I mean, obviously, if we were hosting in this house, we could use it as a real thing. But I'm more thinking of like the genuinely like pretend play. We'll see how many like toys I can put in here and stuff. Hold on. It's a short leap from pretend service counter to real service counter, yes. Yes, it is. This is true. I would still like this to be stone, but what can I change the color of? The marble has color. Or, ooh. It might let us do that. Hold on. Let me see. Not under wood. I don't see the brick I use. We got concrete blocks. Like, if I could do this brick right here as well, but I don't think I can. I can make it the same color. Feels like actually a good time to finally use this because we're outside. I'd also make it a bunch of different colors, but I feel like this. Yeah. I also kind of want more porch. Like, what if... Rid of that. Porch square? Remember when I was a little kid, during one of our Christmas parties, I wanted to be a waiter and take people's orders and make them snacks. I gave up because someone or other made fun of me for it. I can't remember if classmate or cousin. Big. Purposes. Think so? Yeah, we're a little bit too short. Bye. Worry about it. How far over? Yes, one more. One more over. Like people make fun of people for a lot of weird things, like just I don't know. Those are weird things to make fun of people for. I don't think I've ever been around kids that behaved that quite severely. These have the texture of shockers. I love shockers. Hard to come by these days, though. Shockers. Probably gonna have to get rid of this one. So much culture of putting other people down as a way of being on top. I guess. I mean, I never went to public school, so. Well, you know what we need? But even like my family wasn't particularly. Not really ever been our vibe, no matter all of the other problems. Oh, this is the wrong way. For this section. Just grab this rotation back. We will most likely be changing all of this to that. So. Have to figure out what to do with the staircases, I guess, because I don't know if I can make it this pattern. Oops. Silly me. What can we do with you? No, we sure can't make it that pattern. Well, or can we? I don't think so. That makes that more complicated. I think one time when I was still in private Catholic school, there was a new kid who tried to make fun of my teeth. My front teeth at the time were a little bit ridged because I constantly ran my nail across them. And he was like, huh, my teeth are straighter than yours. Look at them. And even at that age, I was like, yeah, that's because I do this. And I gave him an example, and I went, and then he didn't know what to say to that because we were 7. That's mostly all I remember. What are we gonna do with the staircase? I mean, I guess we could, oh, you know what? We could, make it this marble color. Oh, wait, we made it. That's not bad. I wish I'd had your confidence, haha. It's less confidence and more just I get it. It's not so much confidence as it is just confusion as to what their point was, because it didn't make sense to me. It wasn't logical. So I was just like, yeah, and that's weird. That's a weird thing to say, I said. Can't be made fun of you if you don't know that somebody's trying to make fun of you. You know? Oh. Jade got dramatic. I guess we would have to go one more out for... Or, second option. What's happened? Try again. Here we go. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it confidence otherwise, just because I was actually like pretty generally nervous kid who was scared of a lot of things. Just wasn't from outside sources as much at that age. Like, it wasn't other people making me feel that way. Generally. Yeah, the path not being perfect kind of adds to the charm, huh? Go. That's pretty cute. Doom. Here we go. Boop. Do I have like a full... No, I don't have a full grid mode on this one. I'm gonna eat something to help me for reference points. So, let's go to... Orb. That'll help. Okay. I feel like I should have made that more square. Eh. Okay. The kiddie pool's never not going to be tempting. I almost wonder if we could even... Am I allowed to build anything in? Yeah, I am. Okay, so that's 4. Oh dear. I think you sit... Um... Wonderful. Okay. Alright. Now we just gotta edit the bricks and everything else. Kind of also... Not too thin, really, for any real anything. Except for maybe... Hmm. It's so hard to place these. We'll just have to make another one. Guess we wouldn't have to do... We could just do... Hold on. I was doing opposing corners. We could technically just do this fella. That. Much easier. Uh-huh. Huh. Interesting that I can do that, but not that. enjoy a nice creative fountain design. Yeah, you know, have fun with it. Interesting that I can do that, but not... Huh. Another piece of luxury decoration. I would like an indoor fountain. Haha. Fountain is a nightmare to build around, much less pay for. Yeah. I've never lived anywhere with a water fixture. Ladder. Just a wee one. A wee ladder. Yeah. Better. Here's the ladder for now, though I might need it again. Okay. Fire. Safety first. I actually wonder, can I, just out of pure curiosity, am I allowed to? No. Okay. That was worth asking the question. I can place it here, but that's not what I was wondering. I was wondering if I could put it, like, insert it into the wall. Even here, I love the sound. I like running water outdoors. I don't like running water indoors. It's actually quite loud. I don't even particularly like, I don't even particularly like fish tanks. Like, I felt there's a fish tank in my aunt and uncle's house in the living room. I find that to be loud inside. I don't like it. I think it's something you'd want a dedicated room for. Yeah. Yeah. This is a low fence. I'm not sure that's what I want. What else can I add to you? Traffic light. The traffic light is so funny. Oh, it doesn't turn on? Well, that's kind of sad. Getting into the realm of stupid rich fantasies, I imagine a whole indoor pool just as like a reading room. I mean, again, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, if I had a lot of money to do whatever it was I wanted, it's more likely that I would just make my own little house for myself on the land we already live on. And then maybe, you know, own a sailboat. The kind with a bedroom and a small kitchenette. Those are as expensive as a house. But I have sea legs. I've always loved the ocean. I'm actually extremely unlikely to go for a pool. One, because the area I live in, we have swimming lakes that are nice. Two, because I don't like chlorine, and chlorine doesn't like me. The stoplight is so... I wish it turned on. I think that would be really nice. I'm gonna double check it. Yeah, it does not. Okay. That's a shame. Meow. Trouble with swimming lakes, ponds was always that I didn't like not being able to see the bottom. I mean, can't see the bottom of the ocean either. The one I'm thinking about where I live though is a man-made one. So I don't think the swimming section even has all that many plants or anything. The plants don't bother me. I did once swim somewhere where there could potentially be a surprise snapping turtle, but it didn't really bother me that much. They mostly stayed away from where we were swimming. I think that'd be cute. So let me just put there. Change plastic. Right. Yes. Okay. Change. What are we making you out of? You gonna be plastic too? That's incredible. God. It's just so Barbie pink. I can't. I don't think I can resist it. My dog should give me the one to stop on something gross sharp when getting in and out of the water. That's a problem. Hold on. Find on that way. That is. Yeah, okay. That's better. It's still sticking out just a little bit, so I guess we'll go more. That pond I was swimming in was devilishly hard to get out of, though. It was at an RV park. Hi, Marker. Welcome in. Behold. Hold on. Close the door. Behold. Pink. Pink. Working on an outside fixture. I feel like those should actually be a lighter pink. Ooh. Up, 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 up. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good overall. I had a little bit of an asthma attack. I had to take an emergency inhaler. That made me shake for a while because the emergency inhalers just gave me the shakes, but pretty good overall. I hope you're doing well. I have to decide what color I'm making this. I guess on the inside it'd be some kind of tile. Surface, tiles. You have this one, which is super cute and fun. We're just having fun playing. We're chilling. Playing House Flipper, making a very pink house. I feel like the tile should be larger. Pretty good. I don't know if I should make it more of this brick on the outside or just make it all tile. I feel like more of the brick is better. I don't know if that's, well, I guess that's the correct direction for this one. There we go. Whoop! Oh, I've been just chilling. The raid sound woke me right up. Hello, welcome on in, raiders. I've just been you for doing the shout out picks. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. What were you up to? Were you also playing House Flipper? If anybody doesn't know me, gosh. Hi, my name's Lottie. I'm a cute little clown. This is my cute little tent. I'm primarily a cozy streamer, though we do a little bit of variety, and we have fun here. With flipping house too. Heck yeah. I'm making a very, very, very pink house. I'm absolutely delighted by. We're having a wonderful time. How colorful you were and decided to raid you. I love colorful things. Heck yeah! Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Even just... Well, this we did yesterday. We spent most of the stream doing this yesterday, but anyway. Bit of a maximalist myself. He. I don't know how much of a maximalist I am. Do like bright color. And here's my car. Beep beep. But yes, if you need to raid and run, of course, I understand. You gotta go eat or do anything else you gotta do. But if you feel like sticking around, I can talk. Then you're more than welcome. Been kind of working on this little outdoor section. It's a cute house. Thank you. Trying to walk through that. Haven't done too much inside yet. I made my best approximation of a ball pit, and it does look like that when you first walk in. When you get closer, you know, upon inspection, it doesn't really hold up as well. But from far away, it looks great. I played a lot of House Flipper 1, but I've been dabbling in House Flipper 2 recently. I played a lot of both. I was also playing... I was in the playtest for the Remastered Collection at the start of the month here. I only managed to get one day of playing in, but I was doing that as well, and that was a lot of fun. Actually, is kind of what inspired this house, because there was a lot of objects in the Remastered Collection that I could make blindingly pink. I mean, I was like, oh, I want to continue the pink house, so here we are. Here we are. I should fix the tile. Boop, boop, boop. Go. There. Better. Make a pride house in House Flipper 1 every year where each room's color palette is a different pride flag. Oh, that's really cute. That's a cute idea. I could get behind that. I should make it daytime. We don't have a lot of light left. I don't have a bedroom yet, so the bed's just out here. You know how it is. We haven't... I also stream this game in co-op with my good friend Ambrose the Jinx. We haven't made a pride house, but we did make a clown house that did have rainbow on the outside. And that was a lot of fun. It's also very cursed. Mostly because of me. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay in the tent. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. I also play Tiny Glade. I don't know if you're into builders, you may also really like Tiny Glade. I don't know if you've heard of Tiny Glade. Can't recommend it enough. Is very good game. In fact, I'm basically always singing its praises to anybody who will listen, because it's $10. Please get the game. We'll probably be playing it tomorrow, because, ooh, it's clipping in a funky way. Well, thankfully, nobody has to see that. I love cozy games and Marvel Rivals. I also stream jigsaw puzzles. A very variety streamer. Very nice. I mostly play cozy builders and stuff, or any real, like, just casual cozy game that I like. I also play, like, Sticky Business, which is super fun. And I think I also do a little bit of variety in that I stream art. Do just talking streams with my cat, with a cat cam on, because I have a bunch of cats. And sometimes baking streams, though we haven't done them recently because my pain. I have endometriosis. So it's a chronic condition. It's been getting worse the last couple months, and baking streams take a lot of energy in comparison. So we haven't done any recently, but I do still have some videos archived from winter, like Christmas. You're more than welcome to look at. And I also play games like Hollow Knight because I like a little bit of adventure, a little bit of spice, you know? That one. Here we go. Lulu just had surgery for endometriosis. On the second, oh gosh, we're endometriosis buddies. That's crazy. That's so cool. I'm gonna, oh man, we have so much in common. This is really cool. I'm really happy that you stopped by. I mean, it's not cool that we have endometriosis, but you know. Cute fountain. I don't want to add more something in between the cats. Really hitting up some in pain, lol. So it's hard to tell for now. Yeah. I have deep lesions in my bladder that I have to get excision surgery for. Thankfully, I was able to find an actual endometriosis specialist. Close enough. He's 2 hours away, but it's still close enough that we can manage that. So I'm working with him. I also have fibroids that are causing me problems, like in combination with my endometriosis. I'm not at a high stage, but I am still like experiencing a lot of pain. Thankfully not at a high stage. Yeah. It's pretty much every day for me right now. Crossing my fingers. Soon enough, we should be able to get some surgery. It should help a lot. I wonder... might be able to blend that. Doesn't want to change color. Hold on. Okay. I think that's one of my custom colored. That one. I might be able to make that work. Let me see. What's weird is my colon was wrapped around everything. He had to have a general surgeon come in and unwrap everything before he could remove all the extra stuff from growing wild. Oh. Yeah. Some not so fun stuff can definitely happen. Yep. I don't think I have anything too out of the norm going on, thankfully, but oh, an interesting time. Oops. One isn't far enough forward. Maybe too far forward. Doing fiddly things. Bodies do weird things. They do weird things. Yep. My sister asked me like 2 days after surgery if I felt better, and I was like, no. Yeah, I hear that. People are, I'm sure your sister means well, but it's still just like, no. No, I don't feel better yet. Like, girl, give me time. Really, my family is very understanding. I actually live with 2 of my cousins. We're all creatives, and we love each other. It's really nice. We're all bachelors and bachelorettes pretty much at this point. But they do a lot to help me, and it's really nice. Post-surgery recovery sucks. But I can only speak to... Ooh. It's entirely dependent, because, like, I know for me, I've actually had... when I originally got diagnosed, which was last year in February, I didn't have a specialist at the time. My gynecologist was doing her best for me. She did give me an ablation. So she was able to remove some of the lesions with ablation, and that did help me a lot. Ablation is generally not the recommended one for anybody who may not know. It's less effective. It can be good short term, but long term it's just not very effective. But your surgery recovery is faster, just a whole bunch of stuff about it. I had been in so much pain prior to that surgery that the surgery recovery felt like nothing. But it's a little bit relative sometimes. I'm expecting this surgery recovery to hurt a lot more. Especially if he probably is going to have to remove my fibroids. Because they're pushing on my colon and stuff like that. So it's not even just going to be just the excision surgery, which is also more like rougher too, because it's, you know, getting in a fight with a knife basically. My most serious surgery was tonsils, but it was when I was a kid. Yeah, which is easier. The worst part was I didn't like Jell-O. Or nurses meant well. Yeah, that surgery recovery is a lot worse. As an adult, I should know. That was one of the first surgeries I ever had. I don't regret it. I needed it. It's just, it was rough. I don't want to make the center not brick so that those stand out more, you know? Like, the very outside here can be brick. But I kind of want that to be something else, so we could just paint it. Like, one. Not that one. Just the way everything's exhausting after surgery is rough, yes. Although, I've had... Yeah, it's different for everybody. In February's been like my worst month so far this year. The fatigue was so bad, my brain fog. There's several days there where I struggled to form sentences My brain fog was so bad. My endometriosis is good. I'm having so many. Let me on my walk around the yard, no. That sounds nice. I also had my wisdom teeth out, but it was fairly simple as far as surgery goes. No complications, didn't wait too long. Getting my wisdom teeth out was also really bad. For me personally. But that's because all four of my wisdom teeth were compacted, and it was an interesting time, you know? It was very interesting. Let's try the tile. Oh, the tile's too busy. We definitely need some kind of plane. Purple, blue, white. Trying to use white pretty sparingly. Don't like it that either. There must be a color. Glad I like clowns or I wouldn't have been able to raid you. I've been told by people who are scared of clowns. We got an ad starting soon, by the way. I've been told by people who are scared of clowns that they actually really like me. So I seem to be a good middle point for a lot of people. A starter clown. Yeah. Exactly. Hicks is also a clown. I feel like that could work if we just change the color of that. Another one of the colors. Let me just... Boop, boop, boop. Maybe. Oh, you know what? While the ad break is going, I should actually go on a bathroom break because we are at 3 hours and I haven't taken a single break. So, I am going to run off. I will return, probably with cheesecake. I will see everybody in 10 minutes or less, okay? See you then. I've got cheesecake. Bubba wants me to feed him, though. Oh, Bubba. I'll give you some more food, Bubs. Here you go. He's a good boy. Do, do, do. Times like this, I used to say I'm just a little guy, but Lottie bit me and I got infected. I'm not a real clown, though. I can quit anytime I want. Very funny. It has occurred to me that I have another stream at 5 o'clock. So we will probably stream for like another half hour. And then stop. So I can hopefully have enough time to make, should be more than enough time, to make food for myself. I gotta make some jambalaya. I can also make, worst case scenarios, if I don't feel very good, I can make chicken salad. But I will at least want to attempt to make jambalaya. Oh, Lottie, I'm sure you've already heard about it, just in case. Have you tried a TENS unit? Doesn't take it all the way, but it's kind of like an inside massage. I have heard of a TENS unit. I have not tried a TENS unit. I don't know how much money they cost. I am going to be getting pelvic floor therapy at some point. Figuring out the scheduling on that's a little bit difficult, though, because the closest physical therapist that does pelvic floor therapy is like 40 minutes away. I'm probably only gonna be able to see them once a week. Puts on runner's outfit. Runner's outfit for what? I kind of wish this would let me do partial brick and like then just like tap it with the pink, but I don't get that. I'm not allowed to do that. You can get some pretty cheap on Amazon, and you stick it around the ovaries and turn it on. It helped me. I want to give me that jambalaya. Yeah, I've heard people talk about it. If I want those up like a... If I'm gonna do that, I should do it this way. Change side. That. I like I said, I have heard people talk about it. I haven't gotten one myself yet. I probably will at some point. We will see. Mostly I just use a heated blanket at the moment. Possibilities. My friends unfortunately needed surgery for endometriosis 3 times, so they knew a lot to help me out. Friend's partner. Yeah. We'll see what my journey ends up being. It's different for everybody. I do wish one of my friends could get specialist support, but they don't have, which this is a friend I have talked about. Some people would know this would be Kenki. They don't have specialist support where they are. They have had a total hysterectomy, but it naturally didn't actually do that much. Bit of a not exactly misinformation. It's just not incorrect. Like, it's not correct information anymore. You know? Always nice to have that kind of support. Yeah. And sleeping behind a baby gate, Lamau. I have 2 dogs. Yes. I have several cats. When I have my surgery, they're gonna have to... Basically, I'm just gonna have to sleep with my door closed for a while. The largest Bubba's actually very good about not climbing on me without permission these days. He's very, very good about it because I'm already tender. So a lot of the time they can't be climbing on me anyway. But Sunflora is less good about it. And I would really hate for her to accidentally injure me post-surgery. £84 is, yeah, way more than you should be having on you, though. Dogs are probably like, but why? Alas, poor puppers. Wish I could put that on the corner, but I don't think that's gonna. That's still pretty cute, though. Oh, their name is Cypress? That's so cute. That's so cute. All of our I was gonna say all of our Pokemon. All of our, cats are named after Pokemon. As you do sometimes. This one's even more uneven than the previous. Well, I guess I did have a little bit of a... Okay, that's fine. We'll accept that. Other is named Orbit. He's an Aussie I got from a special needs rescue. Aww. That's very sweet. She's got a little doggo, but she's got laser-guided Wii feet. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta raise the other ones up. Really me. Change size. Too high by 1. No. Making a fairly ornate fountain. Sometimes you just gotta. Me and my friend were playing this yesterday and talking about how awful house flippers are. You mean like house flippers, the like actual occupation? Because that's true. You know, they're the kind that tend to, most house flippers kind of contribute to like gentrification and all that, so. And thank you. IRL house flippers ought to be put into a pit. I wonder if we could also... We'll have to... I'm going to test something. I have to get rid of these really quick. No, it won't. I'll put it here. Won't let me, like... But still potentially give it the illusion I want. Be easier to do with a whole piece, though, rather than that. Let me see. There's some guy who just fixes all the plumbing and electric and cracked pipes and resells at cost. No. Almost never, anyway. There's some people out there who do that. It's just, less common. That might work. Yeah, that's set to marble. Hue, color, I believe I went with one brighter. Look like it. Okay. I just hate that everything has to be the same, because there are people out there that would love some of the things they destroy. Also true. Also true. I don't know if it's a fair thing to call it millennial gray. I'm not so certain that us as millennials started it, but you know. The cheesecake fell over. Not the cheesecake. We might be able to get this to work. I don't know if that clipping is gonna stay if we change the Ben! Get down! That's not how you get up there! Ben! Young lady! She's just staring at me like, what? I just want to get to the window. It still clips a little bit, but it's pretty subtle. We probably won't notice when we're not here. As a millennial, I hate gray. Me too. I also hate gray. Millennials who owns a lot of gray. I feel like they have skewed data. Our house is also fairly gray, just it's people who already have homes buying and selling extra homes for profit, keeping everything. You're not going to go for maximum appeal. It's not even. It's just like, okay, so all of the fast food places recently, they've, especially, I don't know about other countries, but in the States at least, they have gone to like very plain stuff, right? A lot of that is really just the like trying to basically it's for property, so that way they can sell the property without it like for it to appeal to buyers. So it's very easy to change the building, so they can just sell it at some point once the property value goes up, and it's less work for them. Basically it. Housing is a human right, and whimsy is a human compulsion. True. Unless you're an honest-to-God stick in the mud. Which, those people exist anyway. I'm eating the rest of my cheesecake, don't mind me. There we go. Okay. Take some more space than I would like. Not sure if I can do much else about it. I kind of wish it was thinner, but a lot of other items don't flip into things the way this does. I wonder, what's another option? The rest of this is just going to be figuring out what I want to do for this. There's so many things, like different things I can do now that I just want to see what the game will let me get up to, you know? We also have like the molding. I don't think it's gonna let me. Not for that one, at least. Clinton, you just got down and you're getting up again? Clinton. I wonder if this will let me just make these hearts really short. Ooh, yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. I probably won't be able to fit this. But conceptually, very cute. There's gotta be something. Is, of course. That could work. It takes up a little bit less space. I like that. It would show the corners, but that wouldn't be bad. I wish it was just slightly... I'm putting so much effort into this, and you know what? Having a good time. I'd legitimately stream for another whole extra hour. Well, at this point, half hour, if I didn't have another stream coming up. another stream today. Gotta leave you enough time to eat, rest. Yes. It will be just a just chatting stream more than likely. As it's gonna be me and Covey. And when we get to talking, oh baby. We don't stop at talking. I might need more caffeine. But that's okay. I pretty much run on caffeine these days. I don't think I want this pattern here, but I'm just gonna place it and then work from there. Ah, yes, the lap pack. Yap pack. Yeah. Almost want... What if... You... Really just been a lot of me, like, messing around and seeing how things clip together and all that. Pretty fun. I don't know if I want that to be a pattern or not. I kinda like the solid color. Not do. Yeah, we'll actually be able to get to Yap for longer this time, because last time, as some may recall, when we got like maybe 48 minutes in and then my internet went out. Well, it is fun that I can do that. Ooh. There's so many fun things that you can do with the tools that they gave us in House Flipper 2, like specifically. It's just fun. I've been having a good time learning. Especially, so for the Scooby-Doo DLC, they added pressure plates. They're excited to play with those, because not only do they work for lights, they work for doors, and basically anything that has an on-off mechanic to it. Like, I could put one down and attach it to this fountain, and have the pressure plate turn it on and off. Like, you have to stand on it, and that's fun. That's pretty cute. I can be pretty happy with this. But like, I don't need these anymore. These were just here so I could line up And keep this in line with the porch. Don't get one. Like just this little fella. Then this. It's fun. There's so many things I could do with this. So many things. I don't know if I'm going to specifically do anything here with it. It's still really fun. All right. Oh, did miss one thing in here. Here we go. Alrighty. Ugh, keep doing that. We made some progress today. Did this little section. We haven't finished this. That's okay. Gotta head out and rest a bit. Have a good day. Yeah. You have a good day as well, and thank you again so much. It was really nice meeting you. I think that's gonna be it from us today anyhow. So we're gonna wrap up and do little announcements things and find somebody else to raid into. I still like my ball pit. Again, it doesn't hold up to scrutiny once you get really close, but from far away, that looks like a ball pit. Alrighty. Yep. Yep. Okay, like I said, I do have another stream at 5 p.m. EDT. I will be joined by Covey the Clown. We will be having a little yap session, which is pretty much always a lovely time. Covey and I can talk for hours. And other than that, we probably late to stream today, but I'll hang out. I do like Covey. Yeah. Other than that, the rest of this week, we're taking it slower than we have been the past few weeks. We don't have any other collabs. It'll just be our 10 a.m. start time, streaming for anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. Tomorrow we'll probably play Tiny Glade. Just for a little break from House Flipper. We'll do something else for a little bit. And we'll see from there. All right. We gotta find, let me go see, who do we have to raid into? Who is on right now? Lots of people are playing House Flipper. I mean, in the tag. Who that I am following is on. Mocha's gonna be playing Cult of the Lamb. We haven't raided into Big Papa Lemon in a little bit. Big Papa Lemon's pretty cool. They're just someone I follow. I think I originally he's just Lemonhead. I originally followed him because sometime last year, I believe he was doing charity streaming for endometriosis research, actually. Yes. Anyway, he's just chatting, so I guess we'll go right into him. I think that'll do. Like I said, thanks so much for being here, everybody. I will hopefully see you in 3.5 hours for some more streams. And if not, hope you have a wonderful day and a better week. Remember to stay silly out there, okay? Catch you next time. Bye!